Hey, Devonni. A lot of the coaches and everybody been talking about how you're filling in that starting safety role. Do you think you've earned that right now, and just how do you think you've been playing out there?
I'm not gonna speak too soon right now. I think I still gotta make it to the first game first before I try to say anything. But as of right now, I can say I am holding my own. I'm doing what the coaches asked me to do. Going out on the field, coming out every day, playing 100%, full speed every rep, practice how I play, and that's how I've been just carrying myself throughout the whole camp and every time I've been here. I'm not gonna sit here and place myself as a starter because we're all still competing right now, and until the first game, game roster drops, I'm just one of the guys rotating.
Devonni, you mentioned in the spring, just getting acquainted with this defense and this system. Where do you feel like you are in that learning process right now, and how comfortable are you in doing what Coach Gray and Coach White are asking you to?
Very comfy, very comfy. When I first got here, you learn the new defense, but now as I've been here for about 5 to 6 months, I'm playing way faster. I'm able to read my keys way faster. I'm able to think ahead. I'm able to make my checks way faster and more confident and be more louder on the field and able to lead the defense as well. And, just communicate to the other side and to my side as well.
Yeah, you guys had your second scrimmage last Saturday. What were your kind of takeaways from that, and what do you think the biggest growth was from the first scrimmage the week before?
Well, the first scrimmage, I could say it was still nice, to be out there in William Bryce and running around playing with the team. But second scrimmage, it was nice. I could say this team is very physical. Defense, we like to fly to the ball. Offense, they love to, they love to throw it, they love to run it. They can do it all. Like offense, they got a lot of weapons, and I love that. Just because even though I'm a defensive guy, I love to watch offense as well. Seeing Jaheim and Spencer, seeing Antoine Wells, seeing everybody, like offense, they got a whole bunch of playmakers, so everybody's getting some work. And I can just say, like, both teams are just defense and offense is high-powered right now, ready to go, focus, laser focus, and both sides of the ball are very physical.
Devonni, Zach Pickens was in here talking about how much the offense had you guys running sideline to sideline and moving really quick. I guess just what was that kind of like, and I guess what were you kind of seeing from them and their pace and how they were moving at least around the field?
It was nice just to see them change pace because you never know when a team's gonna go tempo. So it was good to get that practice and get those reps, and it was just fun. We're just playing ball, so we see ball, go get ball.
And obviously in the secondary, I mean, between Cam and Darius and Spalding and RJ, I mean, all those guys kind of played together last year. I guess being sort of the new guy in that group, I guess how much does that help, at least maybe that there's some continuity around you and also sort of adjusting to those guys and what that's been like?
Oh, it's been help because it's been easy ever since I got here because, start off with RJ. He had to open me with open arms like I was his brother. And then next thing you know, rest of the whole DB group, DB core, just brought me in with open arms, and it felt like a family. So I've been comfy with them since day one. So when I stepped out on the field, it felt like I've been playing with these guys for about 2 to 3 years.
Hey, Devonni, when we first met you, you said that you were still kind of adjusting to the heat, being from Detroit.
Yeah.
Has it gotten any better?
Oh, no, it hasn't got any better. It's got hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter. But I can say I am used to it now, being out there in the summertime with Coach Day, running our butts off, and also practicing in fall camp in 95-degree weather, it has allowed me to adjust to it very quick.
And then also a follow-up, kind of piggybacking off of Ben. What's it like playing next to a guy like Darius Rush and like Cam Smith? You've been here for 6 months playing with him. What's that like?
It feels good, and just knowing, like, especially with RJ in the game too as well, all those guys, all the older guys, knowing that I got experience around me, at my old school, it was a lot of older guys, but it wasn't that many as we got now. So just knowing that I got experience on one side of the field and I got experience on my side of the field, it feels great. I feel secure. It feels like I just know that the person next to me is going to do his job, and they had showed me that.
You mentioned your old school there a second ago. What's kind of the biggest difference to you that you've seen between maybe a camp in the SEC and your fall camp and kind of what you're prepping at Central Michigan? What goes into a different camp here?
Well, our head coach, he came from Power 5 school from Florida, Coach Mack. So our format was pretty much like now of Power 5, but I can say it wasn't much difference. It wasn't too much different because, football is football. Only thing difference is the size of the players. That's all it was.
Yeah, Devonni, obviously I see you rocking your own, own hoodie. What's kind of the story behind that, and how did that come together?
Oh, really? This little hoodie, I was just looking for some merch, to get my name out there. 'Cause, I'm in a new school. This NIL space is very big as well. So, I had linked up with Fan Arch, and they had helped me, create some merch. I do need to edit the merch because my new number is 3, not 8 no more. But, we're going to get that pushing out very soon.
Devonni, we've heard a lot about Nick Eamon-Warry in the safety room and kind of what he's brought. I guess just playing alongside him, having him in that rotation. I guess what's he kind of brought, and what's he kind of brought as a freshman, and what have you guys kind of seen from him?
I could say Nick is going to be probably one of the best DBs coming out of South Carolina in these next few years. Just off his size, his length, he can run, and you don't see that often. That's very rare, right there. So I'm glad he's on our side of the ball. I can say that at least, But Nick, he's come a long way. It's a young guy coming in, being thrown in there. He has hold his own, and I love it. It reminds me when I was a freshman as well, and I came in, I was hungry, head focused, laser focused, and I can see that in Nick, and he's going to be a great player.
Devonni, the secondary and the pass rush kind of work hand in hand. What have you seen from the pass rush specifically at the edge spots as you kind of get into game prep and game week?
Overall, all of the guys that play the edge and the D-line, they're all working hard. They like to get after the quarterback. They like to, bull rush. They like to knock the line back. There are some nasty dudes down there, and that's what I love. Some big guys too. And, what I've been seeing is a lot of speed, a lot of power, just a lot of good work.
Coach White made the comment in here the other day that you have big shoes to fill with Jalen Foster. Do you still feel any of that pressure? Do they bring him up at all? What's kind of your thought on that?
No, because when you sit here and you think about pressure, that's when your mind gets to going, and I just be myself at the end of the day, and hold myself to accountable, hold myself to the standard. I am lucky to have Coach Foster, here with us at the Gamecocks, helping me and mentoring me as well, just so I can think like him, talk like him, and also move like how he did. But at the same time, I'm also be myself as well. So, to answer your question, there's no pressure at all, because I'm a guy with experience, and I saw what he did, and I know for a fact that, if I do the work and I read my keys right and play hard as 100% like I always do, I can fill those shoes. All right, thank you.